Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have this super bright rainbow inspired acrylic design set to show you all. So I did this set as an entry for a competition on the Facebook group Glitter Envy Nails. It's a fairly new group and it's got an awesome competition running to do a bright rainbow set. So I thought I would record my entry as I was playing about on my practice hand to do it. So yeah, here goes. Basically I do use a few different brands in this set, but I will do my best to mention them all, and if I can't remember any of them, then as usual do check the description box as I'll have everything linked there. So I'm coming in here with Natural Beauty, which is from Incandescent Shine, and I'm basically just making an extended nail bed. So here, as you can see, I've basically started off by creating the shape I want my nail bed to be, and then I've come in with a bead of acrylic at the cuticle area, and I'm just pushing and patting that into place and then pulling it over the previous bead of acrylic. Here I did find I had something stuck in my acrylic, so I did try sweeping it away and that didn't work, so I then had to dig into it to get it out. So I then do just come in with another small bead of acrylic just to even that out. I was a little bit gutted as at the end when it come to top coating, etc. I think faffing about with this colour so much did cause it to marble a little bit. So I'll now leave that to set and then I will file it crisp, but I do that right at the end. So I basically finish off the set completely and then cap them all before coming back and filing that crisp. So then onto the little finger, and this is Bright Violet from CJP, and this now is going to be a marble nail. So I just put that bright violet down just to get a nice clean cuticle area, and then I started coming in with my beads of coloured acrylic. Here, as you can see, I did pick up a too big bead. So the orange, basically actually the colours on this marble now are from Incandescent Shine, CJP and Glitterama, so I will leave them all linked in the description box below. And basically I'm just applying medium, they're not super wet beads actually, medium beads, and I'm just creating a loose marble. I basically didn't want this to be too, I didn't want it to look too defined. I wanted it to look quite messy and all the colours sort of running together. So that's why I'm just, you know, I'm not messing around with it too much. I'm just pulling into it. And then I just keep doing that until the nail is completely covered, and I did love how it looked. It kind of reminded me of a bath bomb. And then I've got this beautiful matte glitter. I don't have a clue who this glitter is from. I do have the name, but I don't know which company it's from, so I'll pop the name in the description box below, and I don't know if you recognise it, let me know. But it is basically a matte glitter. It's got some blue, pink and yellow, and then it also has these cute little yellow stars, which I do use on another nail. So I'm just basically adding them on just to give it a little bit of something extra. And then I've just picked them up, by the way, as usual, with a small bead of acrylic. So then on to the middle finger, I'm doing an ombre with the bright violet. And I'm just placing that down and fading it back and then really pulling it down the nail. This is, sorry about that. This is a design powder, so it can be used nice and wet and nice and thin and basically be painted on. And then just coming in with another bead, making sure that free edge is completely covered. I absolutely love this colour. I used it in a previous video on myself, and oh, it's just beautiful. It was so easy to work with, and yeah, I absolutely love how bright it is. So as you can see here, I don't know, this corner bit, I kept seeming to missing it out or pulling the acrylic off of it. So we just come in with another bit to make sure that that's fully covered. And I'm then going to ombre a yellow acrylic over the top of this. And this yellow is from Glitterama, and I think it's called Tropic. I did struggle a little bit with this particular neon acrylic. I didn't pick up a great bead to begin with. I picked it up way too dry. So by the time I was trying to get that cuticle area nice and neat, it was setting and I just couldn't pull it down the nail. So I just come in with a few more smaller beads just to basically correct that. But I wasn't worried about this being a too perfect ombre, as I am going to be coming in over the colours with some glitter. But you know, because it's a background, I did want it to be as even as possible. But yeah, I do struggle a little bit with neon acrylics. If anyone has any tips, put them in the comments below for me. So I'm just faffing about with that really, and making sure to really try and clean my brush. And then just coming in with a little bit more of the purple, as I did want it to be a little bit more purple than yellow, as the yellow glitter I'm using is quite, you'll see here, is quite yellow, so it covers a blend perfectly. So that first bead I picked up, I basically picked up way too much acrylic. I'm not sure what I was thinking, so I just scraped it off the nail. And then I come in with a smaller, wetter bead of acrylic so I could really nudge that glitter around into place. Again, this is another glitter where I don't know where it's from. I was gifted some glitters by a lovely nail tech friend, and then I do also have loads of older glitters in my collection from when I first qualified, and I can't for the life of me remember where they're from, and they've just been popped into clear pots, and I'm trying to basically use some up as I have so many glitters. So then I'm coming back in with the glitter I used on the little finger, but this time I'm making sure to pick up some of those neon yellow stars as well. Against the purple, they looked quite green, which was cool because it did tie in with the set as well. And yeah, I'm just nudging them around, and then I'm going to leave them to set. So on to the index finger. This is another ombre, but this is between, okay, this is Flamingo Fizz from Incandescent Shine and Glistening Waters. So what I loved about these two neon colours is they both contain a glitter, and it looks very similar, the glitter that's in them. It's like a goldy shimmery glitter. So when I faded them together, they blended out perfectly. It was like I'd put a lilac-y purple colour in the middle, so it really went well with creating a colourful transition. And I really love how like the pink and blue are quite clashy. I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, I loved doing this set. It was so much fun doing something so bright and colourful, as it's not really something I would probably wear on my own nails, so it was cool to do something different. So then, because I felt like it had created a lilac-y fade in the middle, I just come in with this little bit of a lilac iridescent glitter and just swirled it in like a little swoosh down the middle of the nail, and then come in over the top of that with some more of that neon mix. I'm just using the tip of my brush and small beads of acrylic to get those into place. So then off camera I went and capped all the nails in clear acrylic. The clear acrylic I used this time was Clarity from Diamond Nail Supplies. And then I also filed my smile line nice and crisp before coming in with this beautiful bright green. So this is another one that's from Incandescent Shine, and it also has that very similar gold glitter in it. And I'm just placing this around the edge of the smile line, as the very tip is going to be orange. So I'm just making sure to really push that up against the extended nail bed so there's no gaps or nothing. And then I'm coming in with a little bit of neon orange acrylic, but because it didn't have a glitter in it, I do come in over the top with a fine orange neon glitter as well, just so it doesn't look so out of place, you know, like it's a solid colour and everything else is really glittery. So just fading that out, creating a nice transition between the two colours. And then I will cap this in clear acrylic, but before I cap it, of course, I come in with some more glitter. So these shards are actually from Primark. I see them in their nail section and just had to get them. They're this really nice, just iridescent shards, and they were like £1, so such a bargain. And I'm just placing them on top of that acrylic, and then I'll come in with some more of that neon mix, as I did want that to be on every nail, as it was like the one thing that really tied all the nails together. However, saying that, I did also do the thumb off camera, and this glitter isn't on the thumb. But yeah, you get what I mean. And I'm just making sure to get a couple of those stars on there. So then I've capped, filed, buffed and scrubbed all the nails free of dust, and now I'm coming in with my absolute favourite part, which is top coating. And I'm top coating all of these nails with CJP Tack Free Top Gloss. So as I said, I really enjoyed doing this set. It feels fun and summery, and I absolutely loved getting to use a load of different brights and, you know, really using colours and glitters in my collection that haven't been used. So if you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you did. As I said, I will leave the link to the Facebook group that these nails are for, and I think the competition closes on the 30th, so if you're quick you can still enter, but I'm sure they will also have more coming up. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I have left a clip at the end of all of the nails, and I did also leave in a picture of what the thumbnail looked like, as that had all the different colours I used and glitters all on the one nail. So I shall see you all again really soon with another video. In the meantime, take care and bye bye.